Alright, continuing, I have one more bonding point. Yuna. Let's see here. Economy, foreign affairs, economy, foreign. Are you studying again, Yuna? You've been at it for a while now. It's hardly been a day since the infiltration. You should take some time to rest. I know, but I've got to ride this high while I still can. The branch campus comeback starts with us. I can't just let Ada and Fritz leave me in the dust. If anything, you should be the one taking it easy, instructor. At least until we get to the Pantagruel. All this forward thinking is usually a good thing, but Yuna's liable to run herself into the ground if she keeps this up without a break. Spend time with Yuna. How about we hang out for a bit, Yuna? I'm thinking about going down to the surface around Milsant. Well, that was sudden. Why Milsant? What's the occasion? I was just thinking of gathering some intel on the effects of us liberating leaves. Rather than bringing a huge group, I think we better just to have you along to represent the team. The two of us will be plenty, I'm sure. No objections here. It sounds like a nice change of pace from studying all the time. What are we waiting for? Let's head out. Rena and Yuna went down to Milsant to conduct some light information gathering. They confirmed that despite a few rumors circulating about leaves, the actions there were still mostly under the radar. After finishing up, Reen suggested they take a look around Lake Gala. A few locals were kind enough to lend them an oval boat. Fishing? This waterfall was beautiful from afar. It was pretty, but even better up close. There's such a peaceful atmosphere here, it's almost unreal. Yeah, you can see why people count it among the natural wonders of the Empire. I doubt you have any waterfalls quite like this one in Crossbell. Maybe not, but Lake Elm is way bigger than this place. They both have their charms, if you ask me. I'd have to agree. Thanks, instructor. You brought me all the way out here to help me get my mind off the other stuff, didn't you? Perish a thought. We're just here to gather intel. This is no vacation. Once we're done here, we still need to check out Grenville and Leaves. But maybe we can scope out the waterfall along the way. You know, in interest of efficiency. I'm not gonna say no to that. Typical instructor. But I guess that's one of the things I... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did I just... Am I really? I mean, I've had admirers of all kinds of... And then there are people I've admired, but Lloyd and the SSS never made me feel the way when I agree. Could I be in... No. What am I thinking? He's a teacher. I'm his student. We are not going there. Snap out of it. Still, I wonder if there's anyone he likes. Come to think of it, is he even single? If he's going out with anyone, it'd have to be someone from the old class 7, or maybe... This could be my best chance to find out. Say, Yuna? Yes. Hi, President. What is it? I was wondering if you wanted to take the wheel for a while. This seems more like your kind of thing than mine. Oh yes, steering, right. Instructor, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yuna. Whoa there, whoa, wait. Huh? That's... I'm gonna try to lose it. Right. Was that a cryptid or just a random monster? Looks like it hasn't followed us. You didn't think that was a... Yeah, probably a cryptid of some kind. Yep. It would be unwise to let something like that roam free. Oh, what's so funny? Sorry, it's nothing. I don't know why I tried to deny how I feel about him.
There's no telling what the future holds. I have to face these feelings while I still can. It's different from Crossbell. When he saved me. I've never felt like this before.
Rita and Yuna returned to the Merkaba and told their allies about the cryptid. Your bond with Yuna, Shrina, that was short. You shared a special moment with Yuna. Alright, 5 stars. Alright, let's report in. First up, no profile, but...
Here to make a report? Please It appears your rank has increased. Here's a small token of our appreciation.
See, Stragas.
Great work, everyone! Best of luck on your next endeavors.
What do those do? Defense. Ooh, 9% evade. Fee. Stealth boosts. Better evade. Better move. Better every freaking. You could wear this. I already did that. No profile, but battle.
I'll take a look then. Wow, these results are amazing.
50% info, huh?
I'll take a look. So many. Thank you very much.
Alright. Fit. Laura's at 2k, so it's real. Maybe some Faltina. Power. Defense. Because I know it comes up in the end. Right. Let's check the store.
What would you like? Come again, anytime. What would you like?
I have 2 rage. Will you look at that? Gabriel Dessar. I have a Galleon Fort SR. Oh.
Come again, anytime.
Well, I suppose I'll make those another day.
Yes!
Nothing here to make.
Come back soon. Yes!
Not enough. But I'm well on the way to maxing everyone out.
Come back soon. I'll help.
Well, alright. I believe I'm good here.
Come back soon.
Right. Guys, we have some talking to do. An invitation to the Pantagruel, and from General Goin, no less. It seems Missy has been planning for this all along. Yeah, sounds like it's a bigger deal than I'd imagined. We'll have to make sure we all stay on our toes. Sure, there's just one thing, Rin. Though I imagine you already know what I'm thinking. You mean about Missy, right? I am her instructor after all. No matter how much she knows, she's still only 16. We need to keep an eye out for her. That goes without saying. I've charted the course to our destination. We can leave at any time, so just let me know when you want to depart. Secret gas and select head to destination when you're ready to set out for the Pantagruel. Let's go. Our destination, our designated meeting point is a buffer airspace above the borders of Erebonia, Calvert, and Lebull. I've already charted our course. Should we depart and rendezvous with the Pantagruel? Once you depart, the story will progress. Please note that the content such as quests, and time limited events will disappear. Let's go. Understood. I'll call everyone together then. Got it. Thanks. Once Class 7 and the rest of the crew had each finished up their remaining affairs, the Merkaba then began to make its way toward the designated meeting point. "12:30 p.m. Neutral airspace over the Erebonia, Lebull, and Calvert border. Was there someone taking pictures? Oh no. It was just a signal. You could already communicate wirelessly. Why? Whatever. Merkaba number 8. This is the Pantagruel speaking. Your ship is now permitted to dock. Please follow the beacon. Understood. Initiating automated boarding. Wow, we really are over the over a 3-way border. If only just barely. The non-intervention zone should span an entire surrounding area, supposedly. Not to mention transfer interference when you're straddling 3 entire countries, huh? Yep. Plus, it's off the invasion route to the Republic. It makes for a pretty effective blind spot. Did we really have to go all the way here just to find out what Mille Mirage is about? They're here. Enter the front runners. A certain country's latest model gunship, VTS 110 type. Wow. Scout ships from the Pantigru and more from the northeast and south. The northeast and south, could it be? That makes their origins clear, geographically speaking. But in that case, the ship coming from the east must be a new state-of-the-art military gunship from the Republic, courtesy the Verne Company. That's right, complete with a higher carrying capacity and expanded cruising range. So many people from so many different regions gathered together for one purpose. You said, does this mean that all of these people are...
Indeed, important figures from each one of our neighboring countries. The Kingdom of Liberal, the Principality of Remiferia, and even the Republic of Calvard. And if all goes to plan, we'll have a few special guests from the Bracer Guild and the SSS join us too.
Pantigru frontal hold. Excuse me. Been about a month, hasn't it? Alright, this is where you escaped from, right Ash? Wow, this ship is huge. Hey, that's a Bobcat too. Edge just like Rosette said.
So, you showed up after all.
Brigadier General Bardias, you look well.
As do you, Schwarzer. Despite everything General Le Guin and Miss Clotilda tell me you've been through. Your Highness, Lady Angelica, it's a pleasure to have you back safely with us.
Thank you, Brigadier General. We appreciate it. I'd have thought we'd be meeting here on the Pantigru at a time like this.
Agreed. Things have taken a real turn since Ordis's last provincial council. What happens here today could very well change the course of history.
Oh, the course of history. Quite the assemblage, then. Indeed it is. In fact, some of our guests have already arrived, though many of them are simply here to observe.
Follow me, everyone.
Pantigru guest area. Wow, incredible doesn't even begin to describe this place. Actually, haven't you and Instructor Reen been here before, Ali? It's a bit of a long story, but I shall not reveal the details of his misconduct during that occasion. Reen? Reen, what did you do? It was a misunderstanding. I'm not entirely convinced. I'm sure he didn't have impure intentions. That's the whole problem. His heart is too pure. As I've told you before, Reen, nobody likes a goody two-shoes. You got that right. Can you guys just not... We've known for a while of your unsociable ways. Yeah, we already accepted the fact that you're completely clueless about people's feelings, Reen. Reen's got all the luck though. All the bad luck, I'd say. This brings back memories. Reen carried me in his arms once. Alright, I forgot about that. Man, there was a lot going on that day. I doubt anyone did that they expected that sort of daring escape from you. Wow, that must have been so cool. Reen, you hound. You really can't judge a book by its cover. Guys like you and Lloyd are really something else. Leave some charm for the rest of us, will ya? Instructor Sarah, Tor, we can swing a mission to burst into tears. The mission denied. That just means everyone likes you, Reen. You're a lucky man, Reen.
Wow! Well, looks like the party's already started.
Kinda feels like this meeting was a long time coming, huh?
Well, I'll be.
Took you guys long enough.
Long time no see, Tita.
Have you grown a few reach? Or am I imagining things?
Estelle, Joshua, and...
Hello again, Tita. Remember our promise?
Ren! Oh, you guys. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Don't you get me started, too.
So melodramatic. And here I thought you two'd have grown out of this by now.
You're one to talk. I can see you getting a little choked up yourself. Seems like you've been holding up pretty well, Agate.
As if there was any doubt. We're making progress, don't get me wrong. But there's still a lot left to take care of.
All the more reason to stay on top of our game from here on.
Oh, Sarah! You're here too!
Nice to see you again. It's been too long.
Man, it sure has. What's it been, like 3 years since you were last here in the Empire? Oh yeah, let me introduce you to Fee. So,
Fee? Like, the Fee? That petite powerhouse they keep talking about in all the guild branches?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sylphide. As you can see, we've heard all about the work you've been doing.
You can just call me Fee. I've heard a thing or two about you guys, too. You know, from Agate and Sherazard.
Oh yeah? Trust them to embarrass us like that.
Speaking of Shara, we still don't know where she is, do we?
Not a clue. We know she's still alive, at least. Way I figure, if she was in trouble, she'd contact us with that thing she's got.
Right. It's only been about 2 weeks since we last heard from her.
She left Heimdall altogether just after that, didn't she?
yeah, I've got all the other Erebony Embracers looking out for her too.
Nice tackle, Kia. Lloyd, Ellie, I'm glad you guys managed to come.
Of course. We wouldn't miss this.
Oh, I can't help myself. Come here, you two.
Ellie, I can't breathe.
Oh, Tio, I'm so relieved to see you're okay. Yona's been worried about you too, you know.
Oh, you don't say. That's cool. But also, I could really use some air.
Hooey! dynamic duo's getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Good to see you, Randy.
Right back at you, Lloyd.
Now hold on a moment. You didn't think I'd just let that little comment of yours slide, did you?
Who's the dynamic duo? Me and Tio? I don't think we got any taller.
I think
no,
you're missing.
Not crap. Forget I said anything, alright?
Shame on you, Randy. There are children here.
The boobies.
And we didn't forget about you, Yuna. Kia's been telling us about all you've been up to.
We heard you helped set Tio free. I'm so proud of you. Well, that was more Class 7 as a whole. It was just part of our mission. As someone who's always looked up to the SSS, it's so great seeing all of you back together again.
What do you mean? You're one of us too, Yuna. Mm-hmm. You're a lot closer to the SSS than you give yourself credit for.
That's right. You carry on the spirit of Crossbell in a way all your own.
I think we're all aware of how much you look up to the SSS. But you know what? It goes both ways. We're just as proud of you too, Yuna. Every one of us.
Thank you.
Well, at the very least, you've gotten a bit more tame since the first day you bucked into the branch campus.
Come on, Randy! Let me have my moment! Oh, right! Elisa! Over here!
Hello, Ellie. How are you? I'm so glad you guys finally got the chance to reunite.
Thank you, Elisa. Allow me to congratulate you on your reunion as well.
Aw, thanks.
I suppose I'd better introduce myself for those of you who don't know me. My name is Reen Schwarzer, graduate of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. Ellie, Estelle, Joshua, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. Elisa's told me quite a bit about you already. Perhaps a bit too much, actually.
Oh, Ellie!
We definitely know you by now, after all the stories we've heard. From Tita's letters and Ren. Even Olivier and Toval.
I see. It's no surprise you knew His Highness, but I wasn't aware you knew Toval too.
Yep. We met back on our first trip in Erebonia. He helped us out a bunch. It's good to meet you, Reen. This has definitely been a long time coming. Don't worry. You can loosen up around us. We're the same age, more or less, right?
Got it. I think I'll take you up on that. Looking forward to working with you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
As are we.
Oh.
It's been a while, Lloyd. How have you been?
Busy, to say the least. It's been crazy this past year and a half. I really owe you for your help during Operation Birdcage. I'm sure I'll get the chance to return the favor, though. I get the feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot more of each other. From here on, Reen, we fight on the same side. As equals.
Instructor Reen?
Honestly, I'm not sure I even deserve to shake your hand. I'm sure you've heard about what I've done. The mistake I made.
Reen.
It's my fault that the curse spread throughout not only the Empire, but Crossbell too. It's the same with North Ambria and Jirai as well. Even this awful war with Calvard. I have no idea how I can even begin to apologize.
No, Reen. That's wrong. It's my duty as a detective to look beyond what's on the surface. You wanna know what I see? I see that this was all a setup from the very start. Nothing you could have done would have possibly changed the outcome. I see a man who, despite it all, never fell to despair. A man who continues to push back, even at this very moment. Not just for Crossbell, or even Erebonia, but for the world itself and all who reside in it. Within you lies the strength of countless allies, helping you move forward through whatever may come. I'd like the SSS to be a part of that, Reen. To be one of those allies there by your side. Empire or Crossbell, where we're from doesn't matter anymore. Now we're fighting for the world itself. Together.
Lloyd.
This guy, I swear.
Now I understand why you look up to him the way you do.
Yep. Told you he was great.
Wow. How am I supposed to follow up a speech like that? I'll gladly take your words to heart. It's good to have you with us, Lloyd. I'll be honest with you, our situation is looking grim, and it's only going to get worse from here. But that's never stopped us before. With you on board, we'll overcome every barrier in our way.
You got it.
That goes for us, too. We Laburlians got your back.
I see you've saved me the trouble of rounding you up.
Principal Le Guin.
Right on time. Is everything ready?
Is she?
General Aurelia Le Guin, commander of the Viceland Army.
Wow. I can tell this lady's a serious badass.
That's an understatement. She's
Quite.
one of the greatest swordmasters of our generation.
Bracers of Liberl, Special Support Section. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Aurelia Le Guin. Well met, all of you. I'd love to chat with each of you individually, of course, but time is of the essence. I suspect our other guests are anxious to get things underway.
What?
I knew it.
Well, if it isn't the Special Support Section, I do believe it's been around 2 years since our paths last crossed. Though it would seem Arios is not with you this time around.
A pleasure to see you again, your lordship.
Our apologies. Arios had some pressing matters to attend to, though he did make sure to send his regards.
Is that so? I suppose I expected as much. A man in his position seldom has any time to spare. Princess Elphin, I bring you my greetings and condolences both. We received news of Emperor Eugen's condition, as well as the tragedy that befell Prince Olivert. I can only imagine the pain this must put you through. You have my deepest sympathies.
And you have my sincerest appreciation, your lordship. I must admit, I didn't expect to be able to meet with you so soon.
Nor did I. A silver lining in the dark cloud that brought us here. Lady Mildine, allow me to thank you once again for the invitation.
The gratitude is ours, your lordship. It's an honor to receive you.
Ha ha! This is quite an extraordinary crowd we have here. Correct me if I'm wrong, SSS, but it was 2 years ago that we last met as well, was it not?
Yes, back at the trade conference.
It's good to see you again, sir.
Princess Alphin, Lady Mildine, I don't believe I've ever formally had the pleasure. Though I suppose in a way we aren't entirely unfamiliar with each other. I had the privilege of meeting your brother, you see, back during the conference.
Ah, yes, he mentioned you before. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance. Knowing you're here helps put into perspective the true scale of Operation Meal Mirage.
It's an honor to have you. We do appreciate you taking the time to come. After all, I'm sure you of all people have been particularly busy of late, President Rocksmith.
Huh?
What? No way!
So that's how this is gonna go.
I don't even know how to react.
How silly of us. I didn't realize we had neglected to make our introductions.
In that case, allow me to go first.
Ruler of the Principality of Remafera, Albert von Bartholomew.
I am Albert von Bartholomeus, Grand Prince of the Principality of Remiferia. It's a pleasure to meet you, students and alumni of Thor's Military Academy.
And I'm Samuel Rocksmith, President of the Republic of Calvard. I'm sure I'm the last person you would expect to see here.
Prince Albert is one thing, but President Rocksmith?
Indeed. And in person, no less.
What's the President of Calvard doing here? We're on the verge of war.
That is exactly why I chose to attend, Machius Regnitz. Ah, and you must be the acting Duke Alberea. And, you're Fee Clausel, correct?
Let me guess. She told you.
As I suspected, you work for Calvard's Central Intelligence Department.
Huh.
That's right.
Lucy.
I'm a second lieutenant in the CID, as well as a member of the Special Force Hercules. Thanks for your help before, by the way.
I'm Lucy Sayland, private secretary to the Grand Prince. For those of you we met before, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Now I understand. You were investigating Erebonia's internal affairs to prepare for today's meeting.
Wait, back up a sec. If the heads of Remiferia and Calvard are here, then...
There's only one more big nation we're missing.
Crossbow.
It would seem they've arrived.
They made it.
Oh, you have got to be shitting me.
Liberl has just as much a stake in this as anyone else, after all.
Oh, never mind.
It's the Princess of Liberl. And beside her...
Man, today's just full of surprises, isn't it?
Quite.
Sorry for the delay. I have to say, this is the most luxurious ship I've ever seen.
Thank you once again for inviting us.
Crown Princess of the Blue, Claudia von Olles. Commander of the Royal Army of the Bull, Lieutenant General Cassius Bright. Hey!
My name is Claudia von Auslies. I will be participating on behalf of Queen Alicia II of Liberl. Delighted to make your acquaintance, everyone.
Cassius Bright, Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liberl. Unfortunately, we don't really have time for pleasantries. How about we get straight down to business?
That was a long scene. This feels more like a summit than an informal meeting of concerned parties. Yeah, but Yusita and Angelica must have known this was coming, right? Yes, Muse planned to include representatives from powers outside Erebonia right from the beginning. Though we had no idea who exactly would be invited, or in attendance. Turns out Operation Mirage has many influential backers. And the Lieutenant General of the Bull is among them. Cassius Bright, the tactical genius who stopped the Empire's invasion during the 100 Days War. After the war, he left the army and worked as a bracer for a while. He and my father were good friends. I think I remember something involving him around 4 years ago. Right. When multiple Erebonian branches of the guild, When the anomalies started in Labul, he rejoined the army. And now he's having a friendly chit-chat with the president of Calvert, whose country is about to get invaded by Erebonia. Admuse is an excellent matchmaker. She even reached out to Ramaferia. Wow, Ramaferia is in a similar situation as Labul right now. The Empire is pressuring both of them to allow the army safe passage through. Neither are particularly willing to do so, but they fear retaliation, so they decline. Should they decline. Refusal could be construed as small nations can't afford to be assertive against the overwhelming power of the belligerent Erebonia. Yeah, that'll probably be the main topic of discussion today, I think. While those nations can't openly oppose the Empire, we, along with Bracers and the Special Support Section, are more free to take action. This is a good opportunity to speak with the other parties involved. Not just the Bull and Crossbow, but Ramaferia and even Calvert too. Indeed, there is no better time for us to exchange information. It's also the ideal time to speak one's mind freely. After discussions have concluded, I'd like to speak with the Grand Prince of the President and the President myself, damn it. You've got guts, I'll give you that. Though I wouldn't mind exchanging a few words with them either. And I'd like to talk with Ellie if there's time. Crown Prince Claudia too. Seriously? Well, I guess this is your best shot at getting close to her. By the way, Ash, don't you and Joshua go way back? Look, that ain't confirmed, and I don't really remember him. Still, you two might want to talk and clear things up. Yeah, that's what this thing is all about, isn't it? There's going to be a dinner after the main talks. We can talk about more personal stuff then. The principal invited us here, so there's no point in acting like wallflowers. Yes, let's make the most of it. I should go around and talk to the attendees myself. I'll definitely want to check in with those from Labul and Crossbow. But as well talk to the representatives from Calvert and Ramaferia too while I'm at it. Your party has temporarily disbanded. The main soil progress wants to see the required sub-events. Finally. Alright. Where is Lloyd's group? Not here. There you are. You've bulked up since I last saw you, Lloyd. You haven't grown taller as much as got wider in the shoulders. Life on the run is better than hitting the gym. I had to get my outfits retailored. Oh, I didn't notice. You see him every day, so the difference isn't obvious. But he looks more like he's his brother now, doesn't he? He looks more like his brother. I've only seen him in pictures too, but yeah, I'd say so too. Now if only I had his height too. Is this guy Bannings you? He was once a high-ranking officer at the Crossbow Police Department, but died in the line of duty 5 years ago. Yeah, we used to live nearby. I only know him from visions of the past I've seen here and there. He was super tall, and he seemed like a really reliable guy. Yeah, I feel like such a kid compared to him. But there's no use in wishing I was more like my brother. I've got to play my cards. Play the cards I've been dealt with. Damn it. It's me you've got, not him. And I'm determined as can be to end this and work towards independence for Crossbow. Me too. Spoken like a true leader. It's no wonder you were able to shake myself and instruct Arena off during our encounter 2 years ago. Lloyd's been through a lot. In fact, I might have had it easier than him. It's news to me that he had a brother though. This brother sounds like an amazing person too. Instructor Reen. Aren't you busy playing nice with everyone? Well, we've got to make the most of this opportunity. Lord, there's a lot for us to catch up on. I'd love to get a drink or two with you, if we had the time, but... Sweet, I'm coming too. How about we go to a place I know when this thing lands? It's got some pretty nice... Randy! Alright, alright. That's just like Randy. Actually, that reminds me. Risha Mao's busy elsewhere right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of different factions at play here, both within and outside Arabonia. The other members of the SSS and our close allies are all busy dealing with them. Like Noel, Chief Sergei, Dudley and Arius. That's right. Fran and Huazi help us out sometimes too. Sonia and Marielle have been keeping their heads down though. They can't do too much considering their position. They're members of the same Crossbelt Guardian force that was absorbed by the Imperial Army, aren't they? Both very capable officers. Yeah, they have the same objective we do, but different obligations. Not all related to the contents of today's meeting. Okay, I'm starting to get a clearer picture. You can't help but get an idea of the master plan, looking at all people Musa and General Gwyn invited here. Wow, Reen, I'm impressed. You ever think about becoming a detective? I thought I could match up to the pros. Okay, can someone tell me what's going on? Same here, the only thing I know for sure is that these two gotta stop showing off already. I believe you are just projecting, Instructor Randy. You could do the same if you tried, Randy. Hey, I'm not sure I like what you're saying, Kido. Kido? Reen chatted with Lloyd's group for a while. Bandage. You know, I don't think I'll ever run out of things to chat with you about. But if I could bring up just one more thing. I've heard from Yuna you play a bit of Vantage Masters. I play against Kia from time to time, so if you're ever raring for a bash, you let me know. Oh yeah, you're on. Excuse me. Though, we'll have to make sure things don't get too out of hand. You're telling me. Can now play Vantage Masters against Lloyd. I'd love to. Let's use deck 3. Yeah, I'm good with this.
Here's to a good, clean match.
Beast. Great. What was Beast again? One mana to draw a card, really. Counters deal 2 damage. So far, so good. get you to kill. I need you to remain. I need you guys to remain defense. You have a lot of earth units. Yeah, I expected that much. You have a lot of damage. Dark Omen is. You have a lot of earth. Make sure your field is clear at all times. Alright, we're both at max. Let's see what's going on here. Of course, it's a Darkom. You're out of pips. I'm good. Get rid of that immediately. Nothing more I could do here at the moment. As expected. As expected. What do you think was going to happen? Whatever. And I'm about to win. Doesn't Trap not heal? Damn it. That wasn't good. But I got something for you. Of course there's another one. You down to one card now, bitch. And I win. It doesn't matter. There's nothing to draw. Am I playing on easy? That is fine. Because quite frankly, you're dead.
You're good at this.
At least I got some dark home. Right, well, before I do anything else, my time's almost up. I'll have to end it here.